The company responsible for West Michigan's oil spill has less than a month to finish cleanup efforts along the banks of the Kalamazoo River.
24-hour News 8's Tony Televilla asked the company's CEO about that and other issues today. He was on a conference call with him. Tony's live in studio now with the latest on the cleanup and allegations from a local congressman. Tony, what's happening?
Susie and Brian, right now the EPA is investigating whether Enbridge has met one of its earlier deadlines. Enbridge had until August 27th to finish cleanup at the site of the spill itself. The CEO says cleanup is going well. An estimated 1,800 people are working on the effort. Speaking to reporters, the CEO answered questions about allegations today from Congressman Mark Schauer. The congressman says a committee he sits on has evidence that the company's been asking residents to waive their rights to get further compensation in exchange for small amounts of cash or things like air purifiers. CEO Patrick Daniels stressed the company said from the beginning it would take full responsibility for all reasonable and non-fraudulent claims. He says the claims process has been effective, and he says he was surprised and disappointed to hear there may be concerns about it. He told us he's aware of purifiers being given out at the request of residents, but he's not aware of those residents being asked to sign waivers. He says he's looking into that. We asked, what about that new deadline for cleanup along the river all the way to Morrow Lake? That deadline is less than a month away. Do you believe you can meet that deadline?
Yes, we do. And there's a lot of hard work in front of us, but we've got a very effective crew working, and yes, we do.
An update on wildlife cleanup now. Officials say they have 293 animals in their care, 263 of them turtles. 498 animals have been released, including 364 turtles. And as goose hunting season begins, the Calhoun County Health Department continues to stress the river is off limits. The State Department of Natural Resources and Environment says there's scarce wildlife in the area anyway. If you do shoot a goose that was tagged because it was cleaned up, officials ask you to report where it was.
Thank you, Tony.